There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Cannon dishes to Howard. That is good. Howard's got 6.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job. And for Powell, with an expiring contract, trade rumors swirled all season long. That's nothing new for him. He'd been hearing them for years.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They've got a 13-2 run going. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, the Houston Rockets play an up-tempo attacking style of basketball. Last season, the second most turnovers in the NBA and the most three-point attempts. Coach Kevin McHale said, this is a team of home run hitters. They're going to swing sometimes when they shouldn't, but that's who they are. I'm not going to make them bunt. Good philosophy, Kevin.
They're always aggressive, Doris. Thank you. Rose is checked in for Aaron Brooks. The Rockets making a switch here. Rose attacking. Blocked. They recover it. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And Powell last season making $20 million a year. Hard for the Lakers to trade him when they wanted cap space. In the end, he found a new home and a new start in free agency.
No one covering. Terry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Terry again missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Rose passes to Mirotic. It's rebounded by Houston. The wide open look here for Terry. Offensive rebound. Left side, Terry. There's the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Terry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Blocked. Wide open look. That's good. Terry's got 8 points.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Rose goes in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
It's Terry outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Mirotic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. For 3, Heinrich can't get it to go. Here's Brewer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season. Probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through.
I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging.
Rockets leading by 11. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Gibson in at the small forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ariza kicks to Dorsey. Stolen by Noah.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Brewer. Here's Dorsey. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Forcing turnovers. You want to convert at the other end. That's what this club has done.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Gasol, Noah trying to get open. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gasol. Harden has a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Rose, no good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Rose goes in. It's blocked. Harden against Heinrich. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ariza. Harden's got 38 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Trevor Ariza last season with perhaps the best campaign, Steve, in his 10-year career.
Yeah, he played starters minutes, shot a career-high three-point percentage. I think a lot of it, Kevin, was just the combination of playing with good bigs and then also John Wall's emergence as a great point guard. Ariza had a lot of open looks last year.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Dunleavy comes in for Taj Gibson. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
You could say that Ariza was in a contract year looking for a new contract, playing for a new contract, but he's upped his three-point percentage for 3 straight seasons. It seems he's put in the work to really solidify that part of his game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And Ariza has always been great shooting threes from the corners, but he's diversified a bit. Last season, the highest total of three-point makes in his career. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Rose kicks to Heinrich for the 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
It's Harden with the drive. Count that one. Harden's got 44.
You got to like the way they've come out here in the second half. They're starting to knock down shots with regularity.
Yeah, and any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it usually means you're moving the ball, you're getting good looks on the shots you want, and I think they just got to continue to play smart and play together just like they've been doing to keep the lead.
Here's Gasol, and they double up Gasol. Here's Mirotic, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic, a stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
That's tipped and stolen by Mirotic. Heinrich from outside, and it's good. Heinrich's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half. Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Feeds to Harden. Fires for three. Good. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
His game is all about speed, Kevin. You saw there how fast he can shake loose for an easy basket.
Some changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Mirotic. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Kirk Hinrich. And a switch here also for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Bulls trail by 10. And it's Rose penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Chicago. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Good. And it's 8 points for Howard.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
A wide open look for Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets leading by 9. In low to Howard. Unloads from 9. Outside Gasol. He feeds it to Rose. Pass to Dunleavy from the arc. Rebounded by Howard.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
It's Harden with the drive and blocked. And they're able to recover. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
There's Rose with the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
That is good. Harden's got 52 points.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
And a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here. Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Brooks checked in for Pau Gasol.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the Bulls making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Mirotic with it. Shoots. And that one's good. Brooks.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Terry, that's a 2. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. So Houston wins it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, James, no doubting a terrific win. Given the tough battles out here tonight and the competitive nature of this matchup, what does this win mean to you?
It meant a lot. We wanted to come out here and play with some energy. Guys made shots defensively. It was a gutsy win for us.
Mission accomplished, James. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.